Well, hello people. Here we are today again for another day of hopefully some entertainment and information. Today is Tuesday, November 16th, 2010. My name is Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com, and I'm going to give you a brief summary of what's on the website today. But to see the entire articles, please go to www.PhoneScholar.com, or if you have any questions, send them to me at blogquestions@PhoneScholar.com. Or feel free to go onto YouTube and write some comments. A lot of people do, and we have some fun. So here we go. The first thing I had on there, normally I try to put on a few quotes that I find every month, and I've kind of been behind, so I put a bunch of quotes on there. I'm just going to give you a couple of them. Here's one from Rudyard Kipling, great British writer. Words are, of course, the most powerful drug used by mankind. And I think, you know, that's enough said. The next one is by Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets. Life's like a movie. Write your own ending. Keep believing, keep pretending. So there's something great one. There's another one by Ann Landers, another one by Vince Lombardi, so read them. I think you'll get a chuckle out of them. Next, Apple finally gets Apple. iTunes gets the Beatles. And basically, Apple iTunes gets Apple Records. After, a little over 7 years of trying to get the Beatles anthology and the Beatles information onto iTunes, it looks like Apple's finally has, and actually they have done it starting today. If you want to get the entire catalog, the entire box is $150 for the download. If you want to get an individual album, the individual albums are $12.99, and the individual songs are $1.29. So a little more expensive than most of the other ones. I'm sure there were some extra royalties built into that to try to get them on there. But for you big, huge Beatle fans, there you go. You finally got it on your iTunes, and I'm sure my friend Frank Sontag is going to be very, very happy to see that. Next, Blackberry Bold 9780. I'm sorry, let me go back real quick on the Apple thing. There's a link to the main Apple iTunes web page, and on that web link, it's really cool. There's a front page that has videos. One is of the Beatles throughout the years, one's the TV ads for the iTunes, and one's a concert from the 1964 Washington Coliseum, so I think you might like that. Okay, now going on. Blackberry Bold 9780 finally official, hitting T-Mobile on 11/17 for $130, and that's tomorrow. So tomorrow, T-Mobile will be selling the new Blackberry Bold, which is the third Blackberry 6. The third Blackberry with the Blackberry 6 operating system in it, which has been getting some very good reviews, very, very fast, very, very efficient. So go ahead and check that out. The stats, 5 megapixel camera with flash. It has geotagging. It has low memory, 512 megabytes, but you can get up to 32. And I think what they're trying to do is for those people who you need a lot of memory, it keeps the speed up on the phone so you don't put in as much, and then of course you can use the card for the extra stuff. So check it out. Looks like a pretty good phone for $130 at Blackberry. It's the regular Blackberry form. It's not a touchscreen, it's not a slider, but check it out. I think you really like the phone. Next, mobile facial recognition could replace passwords. And this is kind of a look into the future, just a quirky little thing that you want to check out. There's a video that shows you exactly how they're doing it, and there's a company that's been working on this for 20 years in the UK, and it looks like they've finally gotten all the bugs worked out, all this, all that. They don't know exactly when it's going to be hitting and what smartphones it's going to be. Of course, it does have to use a smartphone with a front-facing camera, so that's number one. But they're saying that the facial recognition can go so far as to tell what your mood is, and if possible you don't want to receive phone calls, it may block phone calls. So it looks pretty interesting. Read the article, check out the video, I think you'll like it. Under categories, under AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon Wireless, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon Wireless unite to tackle mobile payments. And this looks really cool. They're starting a project called ISIS, I-S-I-S, and it's basically going to be a national mobile commerce network for point of sale sales. I was going to say POS sales, but that's like ESN number, electronic serial number. And it's going to be trying to be rolled out over the next 18 months. And basically what the initial concept is for using it for POS sales, but the ultimate thing that they want to do so consumers literally don't have to carry any cash, any credit cards, any coupons, any tickets, any transfers, any reward cards, anything like that. Your phone will be able to handle all of that. Get on a bus, hit your phone, and you're on there. Get on a train, go to a supermarket, and it can really, they're saying, cut down a lot with theft and things like that, security. So this is one way that we can do this now. Security on one end, but not as much security on the other end, because everything's going to be on your phone if the encryption rate, if anybody can break into the encryption. So that's what they're working on now. That's what this venture is about, to make sure that the security is on both ends. Looks like it could be very interesting. Next, on Verizon Wireless, Verizon to pay $25 million to U.S. to settle mystery mobile fees case. And along with that, they're also refunding $53 million to over 15 million subscribers. Now, so you're talking about a total of 78 million. Well, remember, this company did something like 28 billion last year, so it's not a ton of money. But what they were doing supposedly is there was a $1.99 per megabyte data fee for those people who didn't have data plans, and they were charging it to people who accidentally went onto the web or went onto supposedly a free website that they weren't supposed to pay anything for, or even if they tried to access it and they were able to access it but they weren't able to get on, they were being charged for that. So what their next step is going to be, and for those of you who are involved with this, I hope you get some money, but you're talking about $2 to $6 is the maximum that they're going to be paying out. But if you get some, you get some, and I think that's great. But they're also setting up an option where you can actually block the internet on your phone, and they're setting up a task force through Verizon Wireless to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So hopefully that'll do it. That's all I got for today. Not a ton of information, but hopefully some good stuff. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.